Hey guys, this is TheRantingMarauder here, and I'm back with a new video after so long. And yeah, I got a little Rick and Morty sweater from GameStop for free. They're giving it out. But today is going to be a very short rant, or at least I'll try to make it as short as I can. A rant on nice guys. Now, the Reddit definition of a nice guy is nice guys who are actually man children or douches or mistake their hilarious spinelessness for niceness. Meaning, and it also means that it's just a dude that's only nice to women just because he's just trying to get sex out of them. An example of a nice guy is maybe somebody that fucking, is just doing something out of, out of kindness, but it's not actually kindness. They're just doing it just so they can sleep with the girl. Like they're trying to feed their cat, they're fixing their tire for them, but they don't do this because they're genuinely nice people. Sometimes, like these kinds of nice guys, they're only doing it because they just want a woman to sleep with them. That's the only reason why they do these things, to be nice to them. Because if they were genuinely nice people, then they would be nice for the sake of who they are as a nice person instead of doing that. And whenever a girl rejects them or whatever, like they get rejected, they turn them down. They always resort to calling them whores. They're called bitches. They do all of this shit, all while saying that they're a nice guy. Like, it's funny how they'll do all this shit. Like at the beginning of their conversations with whatever girl they're trying to thirst after, they claim that they're this nice dude, that they're this gentleman. Like this person is this fucking saint. Like, he's a good guy, somebody that more men should follow, or more men should see him as a role model of some sorts. When in reality, it's just some 30-year-old balding neck-bearded guy with a fedora that's trying to lust after some Instagram-looking kind of girl that wouldn't even give him a shot. She wouldn't even give him a shot, even if the girl was blind, honestly. Cause I don't really like guys like this, because they make actual nice guys look bad. Because it is a lot of good men out there that don't get picked, or they don't get into relationships, whether it's because they lack something, or because they lack an interest in getting relationships. But these guys tend to be the worst, and they always resort to like harassing women if they don't respond quick enough, or they just want to threaten them to say like, oh, if you don't go out with me, I'll tell your boss that you were sending nudes to so-and-so. I'll send this and that to your family. Like, I'll just do all this stuff to ruin your life because you won't go out with me. You won't screw me and all that shit, so I'll ruin your life. All that shit that they say that they'll do because somebody rejected them, when they gotta understand that not everybody in this world is going to want them. There's a lot of people that will, and there's a lot of people that won't. And they think that dating is very essential to life. Like, you have to date somebody in order for you to be a valid person, when in reality, you should see yourself as a valid person. It doesn't matter whether or not if you're dating. But to these so-called nice guys, they never get it through their heads. They never do. They're always just so caught up in just wanting to have sex with the girl because they're only nice to them for that one thing. Because even if they did get the girl, then they wouldn't do anything. They would just expect her to be like their mom, They get to sit around and do whatever while she has to do all this shit, drive him to like his fucking job, or drive him to his buddy's house so they can probably play some Fortnite or whatever the fuck these guys do, or all that shit. And my experience from seeing one was when one of my former friends broke up with her ex-boyfriend at the time, and he really showed his nice guy side. He was harassing her, he was threatening her, he was doing all this deceiving shit to her when they broke up, and he just showed what he is. And I heard that it's just something where like not a lot of women out there just want a dude that's always nice. He's always soft, like these guys that You know, the definition of a nice guy that I just read to you in the beginning says that they're spineless dudes, and they keep thinking that their spinelessness is something that women want when they actually do want a man that's challenging, and they want somebody that is kind of aggressive. I'm like, this isn't my opinion, but I guess that's kind of true. I don't really know because, you know, I'm not really into the whole dating thing as of right now because I'm just not interested. I haven't dated nobody since like May of 2018. So, nigga, that was a long time ago. But to keep this video short, I would just like to say that nice guys are very toxic people, and they're a bad example of what a guy should be, and they really ruin it for guys that are genuinely nice people, like regardless of their gender or race or whatever. They're nice people all around. But when you get to these sorts of nice guys, they're only nice to women, and they defend whatever the fuck they do just so they can have a chance to screw them, and that is it. That's all they want to do. They don't want to build a functioning relationship. They don't want to seem different. They don't want to seem like these incels or whatever. And no, I'm not going to do a rant on them. They don't want to be like who they try to portray themselves to be. It's just they claim that they do, but they won't. It's just something that they say, but they don't actually want to be that way. So that's all I got to say for today about nice guys. I hope this video was as short as possible. You know, I tried my best. So if you like this, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and please check out my other videos. I'm sure you'll love them, especially the ones from 2014 to 2015. Please check out those. Those are me at my peak of being the rant kid. So peace.